Chapter 1 The Monkey King. You are listening at FameTV.info. Sun Tzu felt light and fluttering all over, as if he had lost all his weight, and his head seemed to be rusted, turning very slowly. Hey, funny. Suddenly, a chuckle sounded in his ears, and he was awakened completely. Before he had time to examine his state, Sun Tzu was attracted by the sight in front of him. Is surrounded by an endless night sky, with no distinction of upper and lower, no left and right, scattered stars scattered in the distance. In the direction he was facing, there was a huge monkey sitting cross-legged. Yes. Monkey. An extremely huge monkey. It is simply a mountain. It is covered with golden hair, exuding a light that is more dazzling than the stars, and its precious appearance is solemn, sitting on a golden lotus, like a Buddha. What is this place? Sun Tzu wanted to ask, but found that he didn't know how to speak, and then realized that he didn't have a body. He was shocked. What the matter? Fun and interesting. The golden monkey looked at him with interest for a while, and stretched out his hand to pull out a piece of monkey hair. Hey, give it to you, if you can have some good luck in the future, you can come to my grandson. Sun Tzu was still confused, and found that the golden monkey had disappeared, and at the same time a huge monkey hair flew towards him. Said it was monkey hair, but from his point of view, it was simply a wall several meters high with no end in sight. Misses. Is too big. Boom. No. Wailed silently, and the giant monkey hair slammed into it, and he felt that his eyes went dark and he had lost all consciousness. Wow. Sun Tzu sat up abruptly, his forehead was covered with cold sweat, and there was panic in his eyes. Gone. This dream is too real. I almost thought I was really smashed into meat sauce. His heart still beats a bit fast. Is not only the super large monkey hair, but also the giant golden monkey like a mountain peak in his mind. Dreams are often done, but so real and so clear, they rarely appear. Wiped the sweat from his forehead and took 2 deep breaths. Sun Tzu gradually calmed down and then realized that something was wrong. Is surrounded by green grass, mixed with a few wild flowers, and it looks full of life. There is an endless sea in front of it. Under the shining of the sun, it presents a deep black blue. Behind it is dense jungle and several low peaks. Beautiful view. But the problem is, I should be sleeping in my rental house. There should be gravel asphalt roads and steel concrete buildings outside, not the sea or mountains. Could it be? Am I still dreaming? With a slap, Sun Tzu closed his eyes and lay down again. A few seconds later, he opened his eyes again and looked at the blue sky in a daze. A touch of confusion appeared. Is not a dream. This is definitely not a dream. What is the situation now? Sun Tzu put his palm on his forehead, calming his mind. There are 2 possibilities. First, someone made a big joke with himself. While he was asleep, he opened the door lock and moved himself from the city to this unknown island. The question is, who would make such boring and exaggerated jokes with yourself? Second, a supernatural event occurred. This sounds even more unrealistic. But a strange color appeared in Sun Tzu's eyes. The second possibility seems to be greater. He stretched out his palm and waited quietly for a few seconds. A golden light suddenly appeared in his palm, and it became brighter and brighter. After reaching the peak, it gradually weakened. When the light dissipated, a golden hair lay quietly on his palm, no longer than an inch, slightly curved, golden all over, like a golden needle. This is. Sun Tzu's pupils shrunk slightly. Although the sizes are very different, he immediately thought of the gift that the golden monkey gave him in his dream, the super large monkey hair. Just then, his face changed. The golden monkey hair in the palm of his hand has changed, and his body size is expanding at a speed visible to the naked eye, getting thicker and longer. What happened? Sun Tzu watched this scene nervously. If I was not dreaming just now, that mountain-like monkey is definitely an extraordinary existence. The monkey hair it gave away must not be an ordinary item. Clean up the moths, I don /t know if the old man /s heart is not good. Sun Tzu grinned. Although nervous, he could only watch and wait for the change to end. Didn't /t let him wait too long. After about a minute, the change stopped. The monkey hair disappeared completely, and what appeared in his hand was a strange fruit, which looked like a banana, but was covered with spiral patterns. Just looking at it gave people an extremely extraordinary feeling. Sun Tzu flipped through it, his expression slightly hesitant. From the appearance of this fruit, a voice rang in his heart. Eating it, eating it, eating it. Is this stuff really edible? Sun Tzu frowned, thought for a while, and took a small bite. This strange fruit is changed from monkey hair, it will not be poisonous, right? The golden giant monkey is full of sacred aura, and there is no reason to harm himself as an ordinary person. I'll try it first, even if there is a problem, it shouldn't be possible to do this. Just thinking about it, Sun Tzu /s expression changed drastically, and his face instantly rose to purple. This is too terrible. Vomit. His stomach twitches, looking at the remaining fruit with horror. This is definitely the most unpalatable thing he has ever eaten. Like shit, no, it tastes worse than shit. Spit out, Sun Tzu realized a problem. Has a spiral pattern and tastes worse than shit. He seems to have heard of these two characteristics. Evil. Devil fruit. Looking at the bitten banana, reading www.uukangshu.com. Sun Tzu /s face changed again. At this moment, thick golden hairs suddenly appeared on the surface of his body began to grow bigger, and a terrifying force was awakening in his body. Although he was a little nervous, he didn't /t panic because of his previous guesses. Of course, more importantly, he can feel that this power is harmless and controllable, and the ongoing transformation seems to be able to stop at any time. A few seconds later, Sun Tzu disappeared and was replaced by a huge golden ape, more than 10 meters tall, covered with golden hair, sharp mouth and thin cheeks, and a fierce appearance. Hey! Sun Tzu roared, and squeezed his 5 fingers. He drew out an iron rod with golden ends and red in the middle from the void, and endless jealousy rose in his heart. He wanted to fight the sky and poke a hole in the sky. It's not right. 2 minutes later, Sun Tzu gradually came to his senses. What am I doing? Why do you seem to have become a beast? Is this the influence of the devil fruit? Devil fruit, this is indeed a devil fruit. According to Mingjong /s information, he has confirmed this and even figured out its type. Animal phantom beast species monkey fruit monkey king form. Sun Tzu brewed for a while, his appearance began to change again, his body size gradually shrank, but the golden hair on his appearance did not disappear. What appeared in the end was a reduced version of the golden ape, who was just over 2 meters tall and had a much softer appearance. It was no longer so fierce and more like a human being covered with golden monkey hair. At the same time, there is an extra piece of equipment. Wears a purple golden crown of phoenix wings on her head, golden chain mail on her body, lotus silk stepping on her feet, and a golden hoop stick in her hand. He is truly the Monkey King. Listen to the full novel at FameTV.info, direct link in the description.